800 more just like it, isn't there?
Yes, there
You've
is.
seen them all, haven't you?
Almost.
What?
Almost.
He's a slacker. He hasn't seen them all yet. Today in the woodyard, I've got help. And I need help. Here we go. So this is Tyler. He's a viewer of the channel, and he is a firewood guy, an outdoors man. And he got a hold of me on the channel and said, hey, you interested in some help? I was like, well, heck yeah. I'll take a young, strong, strapping man anytime. So he says, I'll come over and help. So we set up a play date here, and he's going to help me do some splitting today. Now, you sell firewood too, right?
Yep.
And you cut wood. You've got, what, 40 acres, you said?
Yep, 40 acres of hunting property. We took it over. My parents have owned it for years, and it's just gotten out of hand with oak wilt and dead trees. So we're just trying to
make use of the resource that you've got.
Yep.
There. Yeah, no sense letting them rot. You might as well use it.
Too much wood that we can't even know what to do with it ourselves. So
now you started selling wood, what, just a year ago, 2 years ago?
About 2 years ago now, yeah. Right after COVID, right during COVID, we started selling it.
Seems like a lot of people did. Gave you something to do.
Yep.
And you're selling how much a year? You said like how
probably
many cords,
about
do you think?
20 cords at most, I would say, in a year or so.
That's about as much as you want to do, just something for some play money?
Yeah, for the most part, something to do.
And then you burn wood too, right?
Yeah, every now and then. My parents got a fireplace in their house, and they got their own wood pile that they keep, and they just pull out of ours as needed type thing.
Oh, that's good. That's good. And you like doing it too.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's nice having toys.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. That's the nice thing about having a little firewood business is you can have some spending money to buy toys, like either buy, like you say, upgrade your equipment, or actually just buy stuff that you like to play with. In our case, it's hunting.
Yep.
That's what I like to do a lot of with my extra money that I make from it. So anyway, so we're gonna do some splitting of some wood. We're gonna fill up the trailer. We got all this wood back behind us, this tree service wood. We're gonna fill the trailer up and then do some stacking, and I'm gonna make them sweat. So here we go. So we just took a little break to get some lunch, and Tyler brought along his saw that he's going to leave for me. It is a Husqvarna 592 XP-G, and it's a G because it has heated handlebars. I'm very jealous. I'm going to make sure this stays here with me, because if I buy another saw, this is what I'll get.
Oh yeah, it's a nice.
Yeah, to have the heated handlebars. My brother would go nuts over this.
I haven't used the heated handlebar yet, but I turned it on in the summer and it got hot within 30 seconds. I'm like, I gotta turn this off.
Yeah, especially if you get crippled arthritis hands, it's kind of nice. So he anyway showed it to me, and I checked out his teeth, and I don't know if you can see him here, but he's got some chips on here. There's one side's pretty good, the other one's, and it's not terrible, but I'm gonna touch it up, and we're gonna sharpen it up really nice here. So we're gonna mark a tooth. I just always mark it, and then we're gonna start sharpening it. Yeah, that's rounded there yet? You can't get much closer than that, I don't think. You hit something, right? And this side is good, but that side isn't.
Yep.
You see the difference? See how rounded that is? You got to get back to where you've got it tipped on again. Right there it is. But I put my hand like this, like right against the vise, that way it's nice and solid. And where did I leave off? Right here. But doesn't it seem a little faster than with a file?
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially with the longer bars, they take a lot longer because there's more teeth on them.
Yep, just get yourself some Oregon bits and a spider there. Guess I showed him. Oh, where'd he go?
Somewhere. Somewhere.
This whole side is kind of roach.
Yep.
This side over here is not bad at all.
Probably hit
this side, you can see it's kind of sloped.
Yep.
And you want a straight edge. You want it straight across and straight across this way. But this side, you can see you hit something. Looks like you might have hit a gravel or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. It's just turned off now.
It's still going.
Oh,
you just got to touch the screen with your finger.
Okay.
It's just a battery saving feature.
Gotcha.
You back up just a little bit. You're only focused at about that close. tip on this one is gone. And if you look close, you can see the tip is, I don't know if you can see that with the camera or not, but the tip is gone. And now you got a tip again. Oh, and you got a brass fitting, I didn't even see that.
Yep.
That means that's usually where you want to start, actually.
Yep, that's what I usually
Look
do.
at that tip. You see that? You know, you can see, I can see it not looking through the camera, but that tip is gone.
Oh yeah, it is gone.
You got to go back quite a ways to get that tip back.
Yep.
I'm not going to go all the way, but it won't cut it unless you get it back to that tip. That's about. Now I'm starting to. Let me give it a roll there. It's still way back. It's going to be a short one, but that's just the way it is. And that's where we started. And then the next thing I'm going to do is we're going to chain's too tight. We're going to go right here. I'm just going to do one stroke. And you go the opposite side. Got that one. Was there a brass plate in your foot?
Yeah.
You just don't want to do too much, because if you get too aggressive, the saw will kill you. Because it'll start being pretty grabby. But I'm pushing pretty hard. Just doing that one stroke. And this has never had the rakers taken down yet, so
yeah,
you're going to be amazed when you cut with this.
I put this chain on about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Haven't done much cutting this summer.
Now I gotta turn it around. Gotta turn my new saw around. Whoop, watch out there, I almost got you. Almost gutted you like a fish. But I'm just pushing down so that it doesn't move. We got that one ready. Got that one. But I'm taking quite a bit of material off. I can feel it. That's it. There's the start point. So we're done. So yeah, this is, oh, it's not too tight. It's just new. That's about where it should be.
Yep.
I can feel it. You know, you do know the nickel trick.
Yep, that's what I've heard about.
Nickel in it, but it feels about right. So it's good. We're good to go. It's ready. My new saw is ready to cut. Let's just see. Oh yeah, it feels just right in my hands. Yeah, this has not even broke in yet.
Nope, not really.
There you go. Okay, so we filled the trailer. What did you think of using the Ultra?
Good. It's a lot quicker than mine.
I'm going to start over. The answer is the best job I ever had.
Okay.
Okay. So what did you think about using the Ultra? We filled the whole trailer. What do you think of that?
Best job I've ever had.
That's what I thought he was going to say. So yeah, we started with not quite 2 face cords or 2/3, and we filled it up. So now there's over 4 in there. With 2 guys, you can really fly with this thing, can't you?
Oh yeah.
Now you said you got a box store type splitter, and it's like
just a
the Glacier.
Yep. DR powered, about an hour to split a face cord.
Yeah, well, that's how they are.
Yep.
And for yourself, and if you're cutting for yourself, that's all you need. But if you're trying to do any kind of production, you want to go fast, and you want speed. You want as much speed as possible. So most of this has been the ash. There was a little bit of maple. I don't know if you saw that maple. It's crimson maple, I think is what it was.
Yeah.
But we're just talking about this ash tree. So I'm going to bring the camera in close. But if you tilt this up so you can see, just hold that there, and I'll bring the camera, and you guys can all see this. I get this taken off here. This is what the worms do. All these little lines, that's the worms. They go in the cambium layer underneath the bark here, which is right here is the bark. You can see if you want to hold that up. And this is their excrement here, all this powdery stuff. So they just eat their way through, and they basically ring the tree all the way around, and then the tree can't get any nutrients, and that's why they die on the tops. The bottoms will grow up in the roots because they don't go down into the root system, and you get all those suckers that are coming up. But eventually, as soon as they get bark, they can get under. This will happen again. So that's why all the ash trees are dying like this. But it's great firewood, and it's nice stuff. So I think we're going to do some stacking next. What do you think of that?
Great.
So there it is. We did a bunch of splitting, and we got a bunch stacked. We sharpened your saw, and then tomorrow you're coming back.
Yeah.
So because he likes it here, and you guys should come too. And he's bringing his brand new, almost brand new, 592, and it's the XPG, and we're going to talk about that tomorrow. We're going to cut with 2 592s at one time. So for those of you that like saws, tomorrow's the day.
Yes,
and
it
you've
is.
got 3 other saws you're going to bring, and we'll try those out too. We'll do a whole saw day today. We'll have a lineup of, I don't know, what we're going to have, what, 8, 9 saws, something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, a bunch of them. So you should come back tomorrow. So that's it for today, folks. You know what to do. Go to the channel, do some poking to some buttons, and tomorrow when you come back at 5:30 a.m., we'll have another video waiting for you to watch. But between now and then, you're going to go to the channel, watch all the other videos, because if you like this, there's 800 more just like it, isn't there?
Yes, there
is.
is.
You've seen them all, haven't you?
Almost.
What?
Almost.
He's a slacker. He hasn't seen them all yet. So that's it for today, folks.
Good night, Irene.
There we go.